Breaking news, Nigerians. Panic in Aso Rock as new fearless protests to take over streets nationwide. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for stopping by. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Nigeria is bracing for a new wave of nationwide protests in October. The demonstrations are being organized by the same organizers who led the previous protest, which were tagged "End Bad Governance in Nigeria." This comes on the backdrop of widespread dissatisfaction with how Nigerian leaders have handled economic and political matters. According to a statement by Omoyele Sowore, a prominent activist and the former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress (AAC), this will be true. It should be reminded that earlier protests held between 1st and 10th August was a result of worsening economic conditions, and there was massive violence that claimed lives of 17 people, while over 1,135 others landed behind bars in different states. The October protest has been hashtagged Fearless in October in response to what organizers have described as federal government failure to meet the demands made during earlier protests. These include demands for major political and economic reforms such as scrapping off the Senate, raising minimum wage, release of political detainees, putting an end to violent crimes, reforming judiciary, as well as allowing diaspora voting rights. Sowore stressed that these upcoming demonstrations will last longer and become increasingly more radical compared to those in August. Thus, any discussion must happen between organizers or any other parties concerned. Gradually, we are getting there. Nigeria is turning to, no man's land. Our politicians are now taking this country like their personal business, and this is unfair. This is unfair. Nigeria has turned to personal business. And when wahala they come like this, it be like say the leaders they know they understand. Now small like this they come because this one accumulated grievances. They tell us to sacrifice. They tell us to be patient, but when it comes to their own, they don't. Well, a senior advocate of Nigeria, Chief Ben Uzuegbu, has lent his voice to the call for a new constitution in the country for true federalism in order to address the imbalances and challenges in the polity. The Ben told Second News correspondent on Sunday in Onitsha, Anambra State, that the current 1999 constitution does not adequately address the diverse interests of Nigerians' multi-ethnic population. Chief Emeka Anyukwu, one-time Secretary General of the Commonwealth, recently led some well-meaning Nigerians under the aegis of the Patriots on a visit to President Tinubu at the presidential villa, where he demanded the convening of a constituent assembly and a new constitution for the country. Sandbrain said, "We want a constitution that will not be a pretender, because what we are using now says we, the people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You and I know that we don't have any input in the 1999 constitution. The constitution we are using today is General Abdulsalami Abubakar's constitution, not the constitution of Nigeria. It is a military constitution. So the people had to go into a constituent assembly, constituent unit, and map out a roadmap by which every section of the country will know how to move, like it was done immediately after independence when we had 3 regions. True federalism is what we needed so that everybody would start working hard. The issue is that at the end of the month, the governors, now local government chairmen, with the recent Supreme Court judgment, just go to Abuja and sleep in a hotel. They are given their money. They will change it into foreign currencies, buy houses overseas, come back home, and start sleeping again. When it is towards the end of the month again, they will begin to go to Abuja. This will take us nowhere. The lawyer emphasized that Nigeria urgently requires a new constitution that will work for the country. In that new constitution, they will entrench the course of governance that will be drastically reduced. Politics will no longer be a business. Politics will be for service. Today, the most prosperous industry in Nigeria is politics. You can see lawyers and academicians, professors doing very well in their choosing careers and wanting to become local government chairmen. What are they doing there? Is it not because of money in the place? But this thing had to be to be served like you have actually done well in your vocation, and your people called you to come and serve them politically, he stated. He therefore called on the Bola Tinubu administration to sponsor an executive bill to the National Assembly to create a continent assembly that will give the country a new constitution as a critical step towards addressing the country's challenges, arguing that a new constitution is necessary to restructure the country and provide a foundation for better governance. He said a new constitution will reduce the cost of governance and curb the high level of corruption among politicians and citizens alike. He, however, noted that before any constitutional changes are made, the government must first address the pressing issues of fuel subsidy removal by lowering fuel price to ease the burden on Nigerians. Reflecting on the recent End Bad Governance protests, he criticized that he called the federal government effort to suppress the demonstrations. He ascertained that the right to freedom of assembly and movement are fundamental, and that the citizens have the right to express their dissatisfaction with government action. Human beings are born with the right to voice their opinions. If they don't like something, they can come together, carry placards and say, "We don't like this. Government, what you are doing is wrong. This is what we want," he stated. So guys, what's your take on this? Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Please share this video. Let it go viral. Thank you and bye for now.